Hey guys, today I've decided to bring you another soft-spoken unboxing video, and it was something that I picked up the other day, which I originally didn't think I was going to get, but it was cheaper than I thought it was going to be, and I wanted to add it to my collection. So, I picked up the Yoshi's Woolly World WiiU Amiibo bundle. It's the new Yoshi game that's in the style of Yoshi's Island kind of thing. Obviously everything's made out of wool, or designed to make it look like it's made out of wool. And basically this bundle is $10 more expensive than just the regular game, but it comes with the green Yoshi woolen amiibo that you can see there. I'm just trying not to get the reflection on it so you can see it. But I always really enjoyed the Yoshi Island games. They were some of the hardest Nintendo games, and I didn't really think I was going to be getting this one, but then I saw it and it was quite cheap, so I definitely picked it up, and I'm glad that I did because I've played a little bit of the game and it's really well made and it's quite fun, and I'm considering doing a video using that game just to share something that I enjoy with all of my viewers. So we'll have a in detail look at this bundle. So as you can see, it says Yoshi's Woolly World and game disc plus green Yoshi, green yarn Yoshi amiibo, sorry. And we have the green Yoshi with this game's equivalent of the eggs, which is, they're called yarn balls. And the dog, I can't remember the name of it, or if it even has a name, but is featured in a lot of the Yoshi games. And in the background there is a red Yoshi attempting to flutter, and the second player typically plays as the red Yoshi because it's a cooperative game, or it can be a cooperative game. So this is just showing the bundle. I believe you can get a bundle with the blue and pink Yoshi amiibo as well, but we only had the green ones where I got it from. So we'll have a look at the back and have a read. So it says, "The world is yours to unravel in the wooliest tale ever woven. Gather wonder wool scattered across more than 50 courses to knit your friends back together." So there's all the different styles of Yoshis that you can get. There's a Shargai Yoshi. I don't know all the names of these, but I know some of them. That's Safari Yoshi in the yellow with the splotches. That's Moo Moo Yoshi. I have that one. It's pretty cute. See if we can get a bit of a close up on him. And I'm not too familiar with these other ones yet. I guess that's a WiiU Yoshi. It's pretty clever. But basically, in each level there's 5 of these wool bundle things, and you collect them, and if you get all 5, you unlock a new style of Yoshi. And it actually gives a lot of replay value to the levels, because you have to collect 5 wool, 5 flowers, you have to try and finish it with full health. There's 20 Miiverse stamps in every level that are hidden just in gems, so you get a gem and it might be a stamp, or it might just be a regular gem. And yeah, basically there's a lot to do in each level, so I really feel this is a good value for money game. We'll have a look at these. It says, "Give Yoshi wings. If you're having trouble, fly through the game as Winged Yoshi." So I guess that's similar to the new Super Mario Brothers. I can't remember what exactly they do. I think they get a robot Luigi to show you how to an AI controlled Luigi to show you how to pass the level. Super Guide, I think it's called. Basically, if you keep dying in a level, the game gives you a power up to help you along, so that players don't get frustrated and stuck and give up, because obviously Nintendo wants you to continue to play their game. The next one says Woolly Transformations. So there's Moto Yoshi, where you play as a motorbike. Umbrella Yoshi, where you float upwards by catching drafts, and then fall downwards when you're not expanded like that. And that looks like, what does that say? Mole Yoshi. So you dig with your paws there and try and get through the level. So basically those transformations are sort of mini games in the middle of each level, and it only goes for about 20 seconds, I think. It's sort of like a race, and you just try and get power-ups and get from point A to point B using the power-up. And this one says Double Yoshi. You can use a Yoshi Amiibo to get a second Yoshi in-game. So there's the green yarn Yoshi Amiibo, and he gets an AI controlled Yoshi player. So basically what that means is if you run out of yarn balls, you can actually turn the second Yoshi, which could be a second player, or the yarn Amiibo, into a yarn ball and fling that around instead for basically unlimited yarn balls. But it is quite dangerous for the other player, because if they go off screen or fall off an edge, then they get turned into a flying egg that you have to pop, like the bubbles from New Super Mario. So there's not exactly lives in this. If you both die, you both go back to a checkpoint. But otherwise, if only one player dies, one person can keep reviving the other. And it supports 1 to 2 players offline, and is compatible with the gamepad, the WiiU Pro controller, which I actually picked up the other day to use for the Legend of Zelda HD remake of Wind Waker. Wii remotes, and that looks like Wii Plus Classic controller, I think. And then a few warnings and all that fun stuff down the bottom there. So that's all the packaging. I think there's a nice big picture of Yoshi with a yarn ball. So I guess we can, the lid's actually popped open. But I guess we'll open it up. So it's actually just the Amiibo in the box with a lot of extra packaging, which is a bit confusing because I thought they would have had the game in there, but the game was actually sitting separately out the back from the bundle, and so it's really just this Amiibo in there. There's not even like any paperwork or anything. It's just a really large box for some reason. So I'll move this to the side, and we'll have a closer look at the actual Amiibo. So it's actually quite a cute Amiibo. It's bigger than a regular one. Usually the Amiibos are probably about that big and a lot skinnier, a bit more to scale. This one's sort of a giant sort of plushy one. And you can see it's got the Yoshi's Woolly World logo up here with a shy guy sitting on a cloud. And these are the main collectibles of the game up here. I think they're called beads, from what I remember. Beads. Some buttons and that kind of thing. So the whole game's basically built on this woolen design, and I believe there's a Kirby game, Kirby's Epic Yarn, which is also wool. I'm not really sure what the sudden obsession with wool is. I haven't played the Kirby one, but I can only assume it's as good as this one because same basic developers, I think, and they just know what they're doing. So we'll try and read this. It just says Green Yarn Yoshi in a bunch of different languages, which I will not attempt to pronounce because I am not bilingual or multilingual. So I am tempted to use this, but I do like collecting the Amiibos and leaving them in their boxes, which brings me to a point that I would like to mention. I will be doing a Amiibo collection video sometime soon, hopefully, where it'll just be me going through my Amiibos that I have, just doing some tapping and talking about the characters in the games and why I have those specific ones. So if you can see under there, that's the Nfc chip, the near field communication chip, which you sit on the Wii gamepad. And it's basically, the Amiibo acts like a sort of memory stick, and it lets you save a Yoshi design, like the ones we saw earlier, like the Moo Moo Yoshi. Save a custom design, I think. I haven't played around with it yet, I'm not too sure. To the Amiibo, and whenever you tap the Amiibo on your gamepad, it makes your Yoshi that style. And also the double Yoshi thing that was mentioned before. So we'll have a look at the back and see if there's anything interesting on there. So it says, appear in game, and then it's different language again, and it says what your Amiibo can do. So this is just an overview of Amiibos in general. Level up, so I don't think this one could level up unless you can use it in Super Smash Brothers, which would be actually pretty cool. Save your Mii, so again that's the data saving, like a USB stick kind of thing. And then earn items. So that's like the bonuses you can get in some of the games by tapping Amiibos. So we get a close up on the Wii World Information, and it says Yoshi's Woolly World, Green Yarn Yoshi. Get double Yoshi. Use this Amiibo to play with double Yoshi in Yoshi's Woolly World. Save your favorite Yoshi design on the Amiibo. So maybe it's not a custom design, maybe it's just a quick load of the designs that are already in the game. There's not a whole lot of information on this box, so I would have to look into it. But yeah, it's a very cute Amiibo for a very cute game, and I've had a lot of fun with it actually so far, and I look forward to playing it more. And yeah, I'm considering doing a video for it, maybe a whole Let's Play series, possibly just a one-off video. We'll play a couple of levels, I'm not too sure, but we'll have a look at the second part of the bundle, which is actually the game itself. So again, it's got a very cute cover with the dog, the Amiibo that looks like Bowser Jr. He hasn't actually appeared in the game yet, he must be the final boss. All I've seen so far for the antagonist is Magic Koopa. I'm not too sure what this is, I think it's just a spider kind of enemy. And very mild violence and online interactivity. The online is just the Miiverse posts that people can make about it. There's no online cooperative as far as I can tell, and the Amiibo symbol tells us that it's Amiibo compatible, obviously. And it's just the same blurb as was on the box. Otherwise I would have gone through it again. But yeah, it's actually turning out to be quite a good game. When I bought my Wii U, I got it because it was very, very cheap in a bundle with Mario Kart, and it just made sense to buy it then, because there were a couple of games that I wanted to play, like the new Super Smash Bros. Game, and Zombie U, and Mario Kart. And then I haven't got every game on the Wii U because a lot of them I actually prefer to play on PlayStation or computer. But most of the what's the word for it? Where it's unique to the console anyway. I have most of those ones, and it's good to see some more innovative games coming out for the Wii U. Makes me a little less worried about having wasted money on a console that I don't use that much. But yes, this will keep me busy for a long time, I think, trying to get every collectible and every objective star in the levels. And I think that about wraps this video up, since I'm not going to be taking this out of the case, and I might be able to. I've seen videos of people using the Amiibos while they're still in the box by pushing the whole box down onto the gamepad. So I'll give that a try, but I really don't want to damage this box because I don't collect a lot of things, but these things I do collect, and it's nice to have them unopened in their box. Oops, there we go. So I'd like to thank you for joining me on this short video today. Keep an eye out for my Amiibo collection video that will be coming up shortly, and possibly some Woolly World playthrough videos, just because I'm really excited about this game, to be honest. It's just really like simple, straightforward fun. There's no killing, not really. No deep emotion themes or anything like that. It's just wholehearted fun, and I look forward to playing it some more. So, thank you again for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.